Hey guys, this is Jay. I'm one of the audio engineers here at Highlands. And today we're going to be taking a look at how mic placement affects the sound of your kick drum. I did another video that's about toms and snares. You should go check it out. It's out there on the site also. So let's jump right to this. We have a DW kick drum. We have a Audix D6. There's a pillow inside this drum, and there's a port on the front of the drum. So I'm going to have someone hit this drum repeatedly, and I'm going to start with the mic very far off the drum and slowly move it into the drum. And you're going to hear how the sound of the drum changes based on where the mic is. What you can go ahead and expect to happen is for the drum to be pretty much non-existent with the mic out here. Once the mic hits the port, it's going to get fairly boomy, and the type of boomy is going to change a little bit as we move in and out of the port. And then once we get all the way into the drum, we're going to have a fairly balanced kick sound. And the closer we go to the rear head of the drum, there's going to be more attack. Now the change will be subtle as far as the attack, but the low end differences are going to be fairly drastic. So let me put my other ear in so I can hear very well what I'm doing. And let's go for it. Here we go. So you heard when we get close to this port with the mic, somewhere around in here, things start to get pretty boomy, pretty poofy, if you will. And then once we get on into the drum, things kind of level out a little bit. And then the closer we get to the rear head, we'll notice the attack start to increase a little bit. So this really just depends what your drum sounds like, what your kick sounds like, and what you need it to sound like. So if it is a very attacky drum to begin with and you're trying to reduce that, then you want to have your mic maybe a little closer to the port of the drum, but still inside. Whereas if your drum sounds very dull and dark, you'd probably want to put your mic a little further into the drum to capture some more of that attack. So let's do this one more time, and I'm going to stop about where I think this mic should be for this particular drum. All right, here we go. That about sounds right to me. Now this drum naturally sounds a little darker to me. I did notice on the back of the drum there is a coated head, and it's a thick coated head, which means it's not going to sound as glassy or have as pronounced of a tick as a lot of the heads we use on Sundays. We use a lot of clear heads on Sundays, and they're a little thinner, and they provide a much more pronounced tick. So that will factor into your mic placement too. But if you just want a place to start and you don't have time to mess with this, I would say probably take the microphone and place it, I don't know, about a quarter or a third of the way into the drum. So if you're looking at the side of this drum, I would say maybe about this far into the drum is where you would want your mic to be. Just as a rough estimate of, hey, I don't really have time to mess with this. I need to get something working. So that would be a good default. That's all I have for now. If you guys have any questions, send us an email to audio@churchofthehighlands.com, or if you see us at your campus, ask us questions. If you're here on Infuse or rehearsal nights, whatever the case may be, pull us aside and ask us about this stuff. Talk to you guys later. Bye.